And welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me today. So earlier on today, if you missed that video, I made some cards after I cut up this 12 by 12 piece of stamping that I did a few weeks ago. You can go and check out how I did. I'm just going to grab the cards just to show you quickly. So we made these cards earlier. Just realised it's really dark because my light was down. Oops. Right, there we go. So those are the cards I made earlier. So I said I'd come back on and make a couple or 3 Easter cards. And I've already cut out a few leaves there. Not quite sure what I'm going to do. All I know is I've got this set here, Gift of Hope. And I would like to use this little church. It's quite cute. But I definitely want to use the fonts, or the sentiment, to make some Easter cards. And oh, the other stamp set I thought I was going to use was this one here. I like the cross there. That's a nice image. So hello and welcome everybody. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for popping in to see what I'm up to. And if you're on the live, hello. Let's see who's here. Who's managed to pop in. Hi Linda, Dee Dee, Jessica, Bonnie, Janine, Margaret. Hey Margaret, nice to see you, long time no see. Jessica, Sheila, Wendy, Joanna, Glenna, Julie, loads of people. Jan's Crafty Affair, first time here. Welcome Jan, lovely to see you. Hi Deborah, it's been a while, how are you? Hope you're well. Hi Joanne, hi Nessa, lovely to see you all. Right, so I cut, so let me just show you, this was the, no, that's not, is that right? No, that's not right, it's that, like that. So this is the piece that I had left from earlier, this one. And so I decided I wanted a single piece to go on a card like that, and then I'm going to use these two somehow. And the other thing I've realised is that I wanted to maybe have these on a nice label. So I've picked out the Tasteful Labels dies. I'm just going to have a look at these sentiments and see how they fit. Oh, coffee and biscotti. Oh, that sounds lush. Right, yes, that will fit. I've also got this really cute tiny one as well. Look, see if that will fit. That might fit as well. I think I'm just going to stick with those, to be honest. Okay, so I just need to find some scrap. Ooh, got some scrap. This is some scrap soft sea foam. I might just get my little mini here. My little mini machine to cut these out because I don't need anything too big. Just give my paper a wee little trim because the mini cut and emboss machine, it will take 3.5 inches through there. Let's cut a few of these out. While I'm here, I may as well also cut a label from the flowers and some leaves. A bit obsessed with these leaves at the moment because they're so pretty. Might as well use up the space that I have. You know. See the leaf. Oh, there it is. So let's. Oh, that one's the wrong way round. Would help if I had them the right way round. Now I've just realised these are not all going to go through in one go, are they? Let me just do one section at a time. This machine is not as powerful, obviously, because it's smaller than the big one. So you can't overload it too much. It is designed really just to do a couple of things at a time. It's not designed to do lots and lots in one go. I'm just going to put my little die cuts over there. Hi Esther, hi Christine. Have you been stamping much lately, Deborah? Oh no, I want leaves now, don't I? Come on, Ruth. Forgot I was doing there for a moment. Hi, Nydia. Just got back from work. Oh, well, happy Saturday to you. Hi, Claire. Right. Da, 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 da. May as well cut these leaves when I can. Hi, Elizabeth Finney. Welcome. Are you new as well to my channel? Do feel free to say roughly where you're from in the world. No need to give precise locations, just a rough guide. Be nice. Because you never know, there may be people living near you on here. Ah, right, Sheila. Yes, I had heard there were people cutting up the dye as well. Alright, pop that away. Or did I want another one? No, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll work with that for now. See what I can do. Right. So my plan was that with these smaller pieces, either to have another matting layer or something like that, or to do a bit of a kind of collage-y type effect. So I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to do. So I know for sure I want the sentiments. So we'll go for a kind of, I don't know, maybe that. Like that. Then we've got these lovely leaves. Oh, I don't have so many of the flowers left. I might need to cut more flowers. Because these might look nice. Ah, Deborah, you've been lurking. we call people who do that lurkers. It's not a bad thing. It's just a little term. So you've been there in the background. Well, we appreciate everybody who watches our channel, whether or not you comment or not. It doesn't matter. We do appreciate everybody. So, hi, Ali. What's Glenna done? Glenna, no way. I think you're going to have to do a video. Yes. Who's taken over Glenna's body? Give her back. Oh dear. Right. Oh, I'm feeling some Rococo rose flowers here, but I'm not sure if they're going to clash too much, or whether just to go for some more yellow. What do you think? You can let me know while I'm stamping. Oh, I might just... I don't know whether just to put Easter on there. Or put he lives. Let's see. Oh, I've got out already. You've come back for part 2. Yes, you have, Joanne. So Glenna's not actually got the guts to do the cutting herself. She's going to make somebody else do it. Glenna. Oh, wow. Yes, I know, Ali. I'm not usually on at this time. It's because I didn't make it yesterday. We ended up having a nice tea, and then we made the mistake of starting to watch WandaVision, and I watched the whole series in one night. So it took about 6 hours, but we did it. So that's my second viewing of it. And it was actually quite nice to watch it all in one go. I won't bore you, for those of you who are not really into WandaVision, but we enjoyed it. So it got to about, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock, and I thought, shall I do a live, or shall I just enjoy just having a bit of a different evening, and then do something on Saturday? So that's what I decided to do, everybody. Sorry about that. Right. This doesn't work. I can always do it again. Oh, I'm not used to this stamp. You really don't have to push it too hard. It's really... Oh, it's a delicate one. Right. Gonna have to do that again. I'll do it in the yellow, actually. Just do that again. Oh, that's better. Okay, so this brings me to the subject of practicing stamping, because I have heard so many stories of people saying, oh, I tried stamping, but I wasn't very good at it. I smudged it, or I did this and I did that, and it didn't work for me. So the key to good stamping is to make sure that you have good tools. So you need to have good quality rubber stamps, good quality paper, and good quality ink. Okay. Plus, you do have to take your time to learn how much pressure to put on the stamp. And it doesn't always come naturally. You do have to practice. Also, you need to understand how much pressure to put from stamp to ink pad. So I tend to say to ladies and gentlemen, do not push down really hard on your stamp. Just give it a tap, 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 especially on the new Stampin' Up! Foam mats. We used to carry the linen ones, so I know some of you still got the linen ones, and you have to kind of like rub it, then stamp. You don't have to do that with these ink pads. They are juicy. Also, the way that they're stored, because of our special flip mechanism, means that the ink is sitting on the surface. So all you need to do is give it a tap, 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 and then particularly with these sort of designs, because the lettering is so fine and thin, you do not actually need to press too hard, because if you press too hard, you end up distorting. So I'm holding the stamp in place and I'm putting a little bit of pressure with my finger over the top before releasing it. So if I hold these two up to you, you can see the difference. This is my, on the right is my non-practiced one. Oops, sorry, jogging the phone there. This is my non-practiced one, and can you see I've put too much pressure. I've pushed down on the E there, the N, the Matthew is almost the M, you can't, it's merged with the A, and the H on this side as well. It's not quite right. So this was my practiced one, and can you see that the words are so much more clearer than that one? And that's because I've not pushed down and distorted the rubber. Okay, so even though I made a mistake there, it was a good teaching opportunity just to share that with you, to say practice, practice, and do be aware of these sentiments where the writing is very, very thin, because it's a tiny little bit of rubber that the ink has to adhere to. Right, so moving on, we're going to discard that one because that one wasn't so hot, and decide what we're going to do here. I think just for the sake of ease, rather than getting my machine back out again, I'm actually just going to use my little small blossom or small bloom punch here just to cut out some flowers. I know they're not as elaborate as those gorgeous stitched ones, but it's a great way to use up your scrap pieces of paper. You get so many of these. Dawn says that she has the same, you push down too hard. Well, that's why I do recommend using the two-handed technique, so that you can control what you're doing. Right, I need some daffodil delight here. Need something a bit more bright and zingy, although look, I've run out. So I might have to use the good old, this little one to get some tiny weeny ones from. Ooh, can I get 2 out of there? Ooh, I think I can. I know I'm being super frugal here to doing this, but you know, it was at hand, so yeah. Autocorrect, yeah. That's fine, Dawn. We understand you. Hi, Reet. Nice to see you. Okay. Now, I sort of did want this to be a little bit more collagey, really. So, I guess we could use some ribbon. Oh, look, I'm down to the last bit of this ribbon. Ooh. I've got some of this yellow as well. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Oh, I forgot I bought this. Actually, I think this was because I saw Wendy use this. I bought this. This is the reversible ribbon. So you've got it looking more of a greeny on one side and then peacocky on the other. And actually that goes really well because here I've used blues. I might have even used Pretty Peacock actually. And I've got a bit of green here, so yeah, that might look quite nice. Okay, right, we're getting there, we're getting there. I feel like I want to double layer this. Got a bit of granny apple green here. Oh yeah. Just cut that down a little bit. Actually, let's see if I've got another scrap piece. Oh, that'd be better. Hi, who's that? Tina. Hi, Tina. Is that Vicky coming? Hi, Vicky. I know, I've heard. Oh, dear me. Tell you what. It's almost like biblical at the moment in Australia, isn't it? We had fires last year and now we've got flood this year. Do stay safe, everybody. Be careful. They're saying run, run. Don't stick around. Actually, I haven't seen any pictures yet of what's going on, but I've heard it's awful. I'm just going to cut that down a bit. I was going to send a dove. Say send a dove, Vicky, when you know it's all right. We'll send some rainbows over. Yes, this green is just so fun, isn't it? It's granny apple green and it's like such a great colour. I think while I'm here, I may as well. Do I do it to this one as well? I'm not sure if that would work. No, we'll leave that for now. We'll come to that one when I come to it. Oh, and then there's a nice little slither here. I might use that for something. Not sure what. Okay, so we've got this. So it's just to help also thicken the card a little bit. And I think this is Merry Mallow, everybody, because I used Blackberry Bliss earlier. And right, now before I stick that down, I'm actually going to punch out. Oh no, wrong thing. Wrong punch. So welcome to all the new folks who've come across my channel recently. Thank you for stopping by. Do take your time to familiarise yourself with my playlists, of which there are several. I do try and remember to put all the videos in the correct playlist, but if you do find one that's in the wrong place or you feel like one should go in a playlist, do let me know, because some do slip by. just realising here, I'm standing here and I'm thinking, I need a drink. Oh, I've got a drink. Oh, I've got some water. Right, there we go. Get some glue on here. Although I've just realised I'd ought to get glue in the wrong place on my base, so I'm going to have to do this in mid-air. Hope for the best. So this one I'm going to aim in the middle. I think because we've got such a bold frame, kind of makes sense. We could go with that in the middle too, and maybe do some leaves coming away from it so it frames the sentiment a little bit. I'm just going to pop those in there like that. Got these. Okay, so before we do that, I'm just going to use my tweezers and get up a bit closer so that you can see what I'm doing. Oh, a bit too close. Extreme close up. There we go, that's better. You can see what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm just using my tweezers to create a little bit of extra dimension here. Hi Jackie. Oh, was that Jan popped in? While I'm first time live, I watched. Oh, you actually watch all the time. Oh, even though it's your first time watching the live. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it is fun to be part of the live. Okay, these I'm going to actually cut up. I can't cope with these together. Got some paler green ones here as well. Mix those in. It's nice to have various greens to play with. Okay, so probably going to stick on with dimensional. So I'm going to just draw a pencil mark there to give me a rough idea of where I need to aim for with all the leaves. So let's stick that there. That on there. Jan, do you get notifications of when I go live? Is it because it's just a bad time for you when I do? Do you need a notification? So I'm just holding these down just to make sure they're glued. Because I've shaped the leaves, it means that they kind of want to go off and do their own thing. But I'm making them stay. I'm making them stay put. That's fine, Jan. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about when I go live because I've got to fit it with my family as well. But I really do appreciate people watching it on the replay if they are unable to catch the lives. Okay, so that leaf I want to be a bit closer to that one. So what I'm going to do is get my dimensionals. Just pop that one underneath there. Stick that there and then put that there. So it's sort of a bit closer together. And then I'm just going to overlap this one with this one. Put the dimensional on. Pop that one there. So let's see. Let's just have a look. So we really want to frame this sentiment because to me the sentiment is kind of like the most important part of the card. So I'm looking at this now thinking I've got a bit of a bare section up there. So I'm thinking, what could I put? I'll just put another leaf. And I don't want it to be symmetrical, but I want it to be balanced. So I think maybe one of these there, like that. That one overlapping that one. Yeah, so this is an Easter set from the mini. It's called He Is Risen. No, it's not. It's called Gift of Hope. Oh my goodness, I got that completely wrong. Okay, so if anyone wants to play the word game with Gift of Hope, please do. So the word game, for those of you who've not played before, is you need to come up with words made from the letters in the name of the stamp set. Okay, I'm liking this so far. And I cannot wait to put these adorable little flowers on here now. Okay, I'm going to test this. I've got a feeling this is too big and also it clashes. The yellow clashes with that. So I'm not going to be using the big yellow ones. But first of all, I want to put some dimensionals. Oh, where are my big ones gone? On the back of my sentiment. And I want this to be stuck really well. So I'm just going to pop 2 of the big ones and 1 of the small one. Jeff. If you want to come up with people's names too, that's fine. I'm not going to be strict and say they have to be, you know, not proper nouns. If you can find countries, you get extra points. Maybe that's what I should say. There's extra points for... If you can find other names of stamp sets, you get like triple points. That would be so cool if you could find a name of another stamp set within the name of another stamp set. Oh wow, Saturday evening's a time to get on here. There's not much on telly tonight, guys. You come to watch me. Okay. Oh, got the wrong end. Oh, where's my thing gone? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm just going to shape these little wee flowers. 1, 2. Oh dear, still stuck on. There we go. What? We lost to France? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh well, we had a good game last week, didn't we? peg it off. Is that really what you peg it off? Oh yeah, off. That could be the name of a stamp set. Oh, Pigfoot. Can you imagine a stamp set called Pigfoot? Funny, funny. Of course, I'm going to have to bling this up. Oh, come on, move over. Move over, darling. Oh, this nail was doing so well, and then I split it the other day. Oh. Never mind. Right, there we go. One done. Only took me 30 minutes. How did it take that long to do that? Oh well. Hopefully the others will be a bit quicker. Photo fig. I'm in bed eating a chocolate bunny. Of course, you had to check that they were all right before Easter. I mean, it's awful if you get to Easter and then you try your chocolate bunny and it doesn't taste nice. You know, most disappointing. Well done, Ali. Good move. Yes, or make sure it's not poisonous. That's it. We're incorrigible. Right, what about getting some ribbon onto this? Is that going to be enough? Maybe. You're funny, Paula. You might have to eat a second one to just compare it to the first. I don't think Ali needs any encouragement, Paula. Yeah. Just don't drop any chocolate in bed, because you do not want melty bits of chocolate in your bed. No, we can't have that. Right, don't all scream, but I'm going to do this. I am cutting up the ribbon. Quality control. I can see Glenna having a fit right now. Although Glenna, you are going to like the results of this. Oops. Try and cut in a straight line when you do this. Hi, Heidi. Oops. so funny, Jackie. I know, Wendy. Unheard of, eh? It's because I didn't do one yesterday. I missed you all. Okay, so I wanted this kind of frayed, kind of rustic look. Right. Tie that up a bit more. May even get the baker's twine out as well, just to add a little bit more texture to that. But we'll do that in a second. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to stick that one there. Now my stamping for this one wasn't fantastic, but I haven't got the time and the inclination to do it again, so we'll go with it. So we're going to pop some of these leaves, I think, various places. Let's see what this looks like. Now this one I think can carry a bigger flower. Oh, you're going to IKEA for the first time? Oh my goodness, Cheryl. Set yourself a budget before you go, that's all I can say. Yeah, you wanna set a budget. Yeah, and just because it's pretty, it doesn't mean it's functional. No second bunny. Oh, what make was it, Ali? Right, so that's one option, to do the flowers surrounding the sentiment like that. Now what I sometimes like to do, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right now, is to actually cluster the flowers where the kind of all the ribbons are coming from. So that's the other thing I quite like to do from time to time, do it that way. But because I've got these kind of like gaps here and here, I just feel that these spaces need to be filled a little bit more. So that's probably why I'm going to go with doing it here and there instead. Now I'm going to have to find a way for this ribbon to be kept back because it's not behaving. I think I might have to just get a little glue dot and get it to stick. So just because a ribbon doesn't do what it wants, because a ribbon's not behaving, doing what you want it to do, you make it, because it's just ribbon. That's okay. So in this instance, I'm going to get a glue dot, stick that back there, pop that onto there, like that. I've only just stuck one of the loops, so it looks nice and kind of natural. Never mind the budget. Oh, Aldi have them. Oh, it's Aldi's brand. Okay. Fair enough. Just going to take a bit more for this one. Okay, I'm just going to get on with it now because I'm faffing. Ooh, actually, no, I'm going to use dimensionals. Use a strip here. Hi, Mary. It does look like rich ras. It might be rich raspberry, to be honest, or it might be blackberry bliss. You'll have to watch my original video to tell you. Okay, so the reason I use a dimensional then is because I want to make it easier for me to slip these leaves underneath. So that's the other option, that you stick your sentiment down with dimensionals, but you leave a definite area where you can slip leaves underneath. So Oh, does it say Mary Malone? Oh, okay, not blackberry then. You only have 45 minutes to get around. So does that mean you have to kind of decide what you want before you go? Gosh, you have to be very self-restrained. Oh, thanks, Vicky. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, we're supposed to shop on our own at the supermarkets at the moment. You can go with a child, but we're not. You're supposed to just shop on your own. I think it's the idea is to lessen the risk of sort of contaminating everybody. But I don't know if it works or not. Another purple one. So I definitely cut these pieces from Blackberry Bliss, which now I'm comparing it to this. This definitely looks more like Mary Malone than it does Blackberry Bliss. There we go. Right, I think some little spriggies would look nice. Funny Paula, yeah. Oh, does he like IKEA, Wendy? Well, I ordered my stuff online and had it delivered. Oh no, that's not right. I don't like that leaf there. Yeah, no. It's going at the wrong angle. Let's try that there. Oh, that's just fallen off. Go back on. No, move up. Right. I really feel these are quite flimsy when they're attached by the stem. So I'm just going to add, again, dimensional to keep that secure. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. There we go. I know not shabby is not to everybody's taste, but so you don't have to do what I've done. But you can just do a normal ribbon. I am thinking I do want one there now. I do. So I'm going to have to use the dots for this. And to make sure it stays put, I'm actually going to put 2 dots. Maybe a little leaf. Just one leaf will do, I think. That's funny, Wendy. You'll have to get that one made yourself. Not sure. Not sure. But we definitely want a purple centre. Oh, no, I just remembered I glued all the others, so we'll go with glue again. Yes, the ribbon does just add like an additional texture, really. It's not meant to kind of distract too much, so having it in the neutral colour I think works. I think on the soft sea foam it looks really pretty. Okay, so that's number 2. Now somewhere under here is number 3. I love the sound of these dies together. They sound like, you know, like fake toy money when you clink it together. That's what that reminds me of. Reminds me of childhood. It's the little things, you know, it's the little things. Okay, so now round this one, I really feel that I should have a darker background. So let's see if I can actually find some Merry Mallow, because that would look superb. I've got which raz? Ooh, I do. Hi, Bobby. Yes, Wendy. I don't know how you'd say that in Welsh. Something like what's better in Welsh? What's the word for better? I know luck is look. Tomorrow is Havorthi. So something like good luck tomorrow. That's not the same, is it? You want better luck. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that so that's exactly 4 1/4. Just makes it a bit easier to cut your matting layers when you've got whole numbers. Not 4 1/4, 3 1/4. So I'm going to cut that at 3 1/2 inches. Gwell look y tro nesaf. There we go. Diolch yn fawr, Wendy, Christine. Gwell look y tro nesaf. I'm going to cut that down to 4 as well. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so we're going to have that there. Going to maybe have that to the side this time. Then have these leaves. Thank you, Cindy. What stamp set is what? The sentiment or the flowers? The flowers are Art Gallery and the Sweet Sampler. This one. And the flower from Birds and Branches. Hi Laurie. Nice to see you. Been a while. Been a wee while. Oh, I think I'm just going to go for it with these flowers. Might do that. Give a bit more space for the flowers. We can put a few more in there, can't we? Now I did cut some of these little green centres, because occasionally we do have flowers that have got a green centre, don't we? Or maybe I'll do them for those because I've only got two. Do that there. What else have I got? Oh, I've got two of those. So what was the longest word we found then? Oh no, that's not right. It's from... Oh, what's the thing for it? It's the Stitched Flowers one. Can someone bring up the name for me? It's the ones that, it's the set that goes with In Blooms. It's these ones. That's got all the stitched things to them. Right, I need to find the one that does that little... here it is. So this little one here cuts these really cool little yellow... Well, I used it to cut the yellow. Now I've got to find a tiny bit of... I just want one. Always the way, isn't it? Just want one. Pierced Blooms. Thank you, Carol. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Which die? I've answered that one. Yeah, Laurie, it was one of those that I was like, do I really want that one? And then I saw a few people using it and I was like, oh my goodness, I hadn't realised quite how beautiful it was. So, there we go. It landed in my basket. What can I say? Thanks, Janice. Okay, let's start assembling. Let's put this together then. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. If you like what you see, obviously. If you... Oh, now this is tempting. Just before I stick that down, just going to cut out a few of these. You know, for a rainy day, when I may need some of these. You can find also me on Facebook. So if you create something that you've been inspired by my channel and a technique you've seen me do, then please head over to Artful Stampin Space and join a friendly community of other stampers to share what you've done. You can also find me on Instagram and Pinterest, and where else? Oh, I have a blog as well. Although my blog has been a little bit neglected recently because of the house move, but I hoping that it will soon resume. I didn't order it, but oh, your wish list grows again. Well, it's around for another couple of months, Reet, at least. But obviously, we're finding out. Us demos are finding out soon whether it's going to be in the main annual catalogue, if it's going to carry over. So not long to go now. Okay, no. Well, I wanted the lighter colours in first because things that are in the distance always come out. Sorry, things in the distance are lighter. Claire said no, but she thinks she might have made a mistake. Claire. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Okay, let's pop that in there. Then, now, as I said before, I'll say it again, these leaves are very delicate. And this stem is very delicate, so you do need to anchor them. You can't get away with just sticking the stem down like you can with other dyes. Teeth cleaned, no chocolate in bed. You, Ali. Right, so that's down. 1, 2, 3. So if you're in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, you can actually shop for these products. Now, some of the stamp sets are available in the other languages apart from English, but not all of them, unfortunately. But please do go and check out and see if you speak French, German or Dutch. Ooh, that's a bit... Oh, I see. You bought the stamps but didn't buy the... Read. Yes, I've understood you now. I'm just trying to rescue this blob of glue because I've got too much of it on here. So let's pop that. Oh no, do I want the big one there? No, I want the big one around here. I've got to stick that one somewhere now. Let's stick that one there. This one up here. Just trying to look for all the other ones that are pair possessed. Oh, sorry, I glitched out then. Yeah, Jackie, yeah, I agree, but you know what? I'm just grateful that they turn up, because what with the customs issue prior Brexit and then plus Brexit, I'm just grateful to get any parcels at the moment. But I am so glad that you've managed to get yours. Ooh. What colours did you get, Jackie? Okay, now I didn't mean to put that underneath, but it was being a pain, so... Oh, I've got something flying around. Ooh. Little bug. Oh, now it wants to fly on my face. Great. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Yes, but if you... I said this the other night. If you feel that you do want to buy a product, yes, of course, I'd love you to buy it off me. But I understand that people have got finite amounts of money. So what you need to do is ask yourself, you know, what projects am I going to make from that? Have I got something similar? Oh, that one's come away. You know, you can make do, and I almost sometimes feel a bit guilty because, you know, of course, I'm a demonstrator, so it's my job to show you, but, you know, it's also my job to help you be a bit more discerning if you need to be. Claire says, I find money. Do you go back down the back of the sofa, Claire, every week? Do you what do they call it? Sofa dive. I will find the money. Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, there are ways to make money from stamping. So either you can become a demonstrator yourself and show other people and sell some and therefore make a little bit of spare money to buy the things that you really want, or you can make cards and sell them, or something creative. You can also, you know, not necessarily make cards, but do sort of home decor type things. But if you do make anything to sell, please remember that you need to have the what's it called, the copyright Stampin' Up stamp to stamp onto it, because we do have an angel policy. So that means all the stamps are copyrighted because Stampin' Up have designed them. So oh, you're that Claire. I've just realised who you are, Claire. Claire, I've got some of your washcloths here, which I did mention on my channel. So Claire's the one who sews. Do you have an Etsy shop, Claire? Yeah, Esther bought some things off you for me. Ugh, I'm in a dilemma, you see. I don't really want to cover that leaf up, but oh well. Oh, that's a different Claire. Oh, it's a different person. Oh, sorry, Esther. I'm getting you muddled up, Claire, with somebody else. Sorry. But you make doorstop owls. Is that the owl you showed me the other day, Esther? Esther showed me, it was really adorable. Ah, yes, okay, now that's making sense now. Esther has mentioned those two. Yes. A different sewer. Sorry. Yes, very cute owl doorstop. Okay. I think the reality is some of these stems are a little bit annoying. So it's okay to rip them apart. As I say, it's just card, it's just ribbon. They don't have feelings, even though we like to think they do. And you just need to make them work for you. If you're not sure about the stamp set, buy the matching paper and test it out. That's a good idea. I have had people say that they buy less paper since seeing my channel because they make their own now. Oops. But you know what? Part of this is all to do with that Stampin' Up is a stamp company. So I make no apology for advertising and selling their stamps and showing people what to do with them, because as far as I'm concerned, stamps are the bread and butter of Stampin' Up. So right, so I've got my little yellowy bits here. Do you think I should use dimensionals? Yeah, may as well. Make them look really special. Yeah, Ruth's about making her own backgrounds. So in Stampin' Up language, DSP stands for Designer Series Paper, and it's used for card making, scrapbooking, bag making, box making, home decor projects, all that kind of thing. Don't let it slam. Okay. Just tell my husband not to let the door slam. Yes, with a dimensional card like this, it is better to send it or make a box. But I know not everyone can do that. So yeah, in person is probably a good idea. So I'm thinking, because I've got these two little green pieces, I don't know whether to put those in there. Actually, no, I don't like it. I don't like it being the same shape as those. What about... Ooh, got two of those. I'll use these instead. Okay. Yeah, that looks lovely. So this wee little tool... Oh, I squeezed out too much. I didn't think about it. Sometimes I squeeze out too much of the stuff. If that happens, I just sort of take it off and then shove it back down. Oh no, hold on. Oh, maybe not. I've dropped it on the floor now, so probably not a good idea. Right. Put that one on there. So this is nice. This is kind of like tone on... Well, it is tone on tone. It's just a bit of texture there. So I think... Hi, Carolyn. Which Carolyn is that? Carolyn Bice. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, I've seen you comment on my videos, but I've not met you live before. Welcome, Carolyn. Great to have you here. I'm just putting a few little... I think that and that is fine. And then... I don't think that really needs much else. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the other ones back on. So I'll just pop a few little diamantes off here. Yeah. Oh, and I can't resist one on a leaf, like a little dewdrop. What did you used to use DSP for, Reet? Your favourite's the last one, is it? Oh, thanks, Carol. Alright, I'm just going to move this paper out of the way because this has got a bit of glue on it and I keep catching it, so... Oh my goodness. I need those little... I need crafty pixies to come and tidy up after me. So, we've got uno, dos, tres. So, as I said, if you haven't seen the ones that I did earlier, please do go and check those out. Let me know which is your favourite while I maybe be tucking more leaves in. So 1, 2, 3. And what has been a technique that you've learnt for the first time? Thank you, Carolyn. Yes, I did stamp this paper. So I will put the link to where I stamped this paper in the description after I finish this. So you can go check that out. I think it was one of the first ones I did after I just moved. So... So I can't resist adding a few more leaves because they're on the table, so I may as well use them. Oh look, there's another granny apple green one here. I didn't use it. I buy and hoard. You're trying to get rid of your addiction. Horrid. I need to do one on tying bows. Okay. Do you struggle with that then? That's fine. I won't make you choose. It's just lovely to have you here. So, if you've enjoyed yourself tonight, share the love. Please invite your friends. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. I know some of you are very good. You do it on the way in. And if you love me even more, invite your friends next time. Jackie's got plenty of DSP as well. Well, sometimes there are people who are after old pieces, you know, the older DSP. So it's worth finding out, going on those Facebook groups. You can get rid of them sometimes. Exactly, Reet. Totally. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Right, there we go. So, sort of slightly, very floral Easter cards. Very floral. So, I need to make sure I get these out this year. So, don't go long. Well, I finish for the night. Glad I'm not Alan. You can buy a lot of DSP for the price of a pack of cigarettes. Yes, indeed. Lots of stamps too. So, right, have a blessed weekend. And I might see some, I know some of you do watch the church service. So for those of you who don't realise, if you do subscribe to me, you do get a notification on Sundays. My church uses my YouTube channel to broadcast on because it's the only channel in the house that has 1,000 subscribers, so it's easier to use. It's just easier to use my channel. So if it's not something you're interested in, just scroll on by. But for those of you who are, it's always great to see you guys. So, all right, Carolyn. Well, you'll be very welcome to watch if you want to, if you're not doing anything. But it's so if you're in New York, you're 5 hours behind me, so you'll be about 5:30 in the morning. So, right, take care, everybody. Lots of love and have a great weekend. Thank you so much for coming along, and see you next week. God bless. Bye.